That's why I wanted to go last, because I hear drunk people laugh at just about anything. I've been challenged to be a clean comic. I guess I've been known to be a little dirty. So tonight I'm not going to be dropping any F-bombs. And tonight there will be no mention of sexual parts, okay? So I want to thank you, labia and genitalia, for coming this evening. It's been great. I would like to say that I do reflect a lot, usually on shiny surfaces and water, but it does lead to a greater understanding of things that I have come to know, and kind of like it's the thought that counts. They always say it's the thought that counts, but is it really? So I go to thinking about it, and I'm like, well, yeah. Conspiracy is merely just thinking about doing something and it can lock your ass in prison. So it is the thought that counts. Do you realize what the hell this has done to my sex life? Should someone tell Halle Berry what I've been doing to her all these years? Consensually, of course. Then Sandra Bullock, Janet Reno. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. It's only times when I'm like really drunk and feeling masochistic, and you've all been there. I know you have, because I know you. Another thing I realize is, does anybody in here fart? Yeah. No, of course not. Alright, well, that's the end of my show. No. Seriously though, I was thinking about farting. It's just like when you're in a house and you fart, you don't really think about much other than how silent you can get it, just so you can just like watch it sneak across the living room and just hit the first unsuspecting victim. But when you're in public, it's a whole new ball game. I mean, it's not even the same sport. You have farting in public, there's an art to it, okay? It takes so many more variables, and you have to think about all of them. This is the time I've never tried this one before. But you have the grocery store and you have the department store. Now the department store is really easy because you have all these little clothes racks of like fiber filters, and you can just like trail it through and you can get out without a witness. You've all been there. The girls are laughing. That's where they do it. Fuckers. I was trying to be clean. But at a grocery store, however, you have these long-ass aisles, so each aisle is like one commitment. If you don't do it right, your ass is busted, because you have given up all right to evasive movements. If you're right in the middle and someone comes through, we call her the free radical. Because I don't care what you do, or what you plan for, some broad always comes through, boom! And she's usually cute, and she's standing right there next to the peaches. It can't be some toothless trick, you know what I mean? It always has to be the cute one. Shit. Well, that's why I recommend it. If you're going to fart in a grocery store, please do it in the produce section. Because in the produce section, okay, I'm a physics major by day and I'm an idiot by night, but I've realized that in the produce section, it's climate controlled. You have the cold air. So the cold air actually forces the ass vapors up to an altitude above the average nostril in a quite a fast manner. If that doesn't work, you always have the fruit stands, and you can, utilize the clothing store technique. And if all else fails, you can always just take a melon, roll that fucker over there, and just make your entrance. Just make your exit over here. Okay. Where were we? Oh, and farting in public, you also must consider the racial demographic, okay? Because I'm from the South, and we all know you do not fart in front of black folks. They all possess a certain little amount of, I don't give a fuck. It's more than the average person, and they will call your ass out every time. So if there has to be witnesses, you need to fart in front of white people. White people are usually so caught up in thinking about themselves, they don't give a fuck. Like, oh my God, does she think I farted? Oh my God, does he think I farted? They make the perfect targets. We've already discussed the free radical here, but also, ass fabric density. It also matters what you're wearing when you want to fart in public. Levi's will always leave a longer ass trail than you ever planned for. Making it almost impossible to make an exit without, with any total anonymity. Did I say that right? In fact, more strategically, it would make more sense to wear like a loose cotton knit if you were going to fart in public. And that's why I think most people wear pajamas at Walmart. Again, I think I mentioned being a physics major. So I'm thinking, a grocery store is nothing but a self-contained mini atmosphere. It's full of high pressures and low pressures. You guys watch the Weather Channel, everybody's cables went out. So let's see. In the grocery store, you have high pressure and you have low pressure. You know, you have the unrefrigerated, you have the bread sections, and you have, you know, the frozen aisles. But somewhere in the middle of those two is a fucking sweet spot. And if you happen to fart right there, you may release a real shit storm. Oh wow, did I mention I'm an idiot? Anyway, I think that's it for me. I gotta go. Thank you. Very good.